So I was at the Phoenix
Mhm.
Phoenix doing a couple of shows. My parents were there,
Nice.
and my dad is sick. He was in the hospital. He's better now, and but Charlie was
What?
Charlie was in my hotel room, and we were looking up stuff online. And I go to this. I don't know why, and this is I feel so bad about it, but I go to different cities' talent agencies.
Like you go to their websites?
No, yeah, there's a place. There's this thing called, because back when I was on Mad TV, the producers were like, you got to check out this website. It's called Philly Faces,
Yeah.
and it's just a agency out of Philly. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
I
And
see.
so then you see these. They have a roster of actors.
All
You
the
see
headshots.
No, you see the reels.
Oh, I see.
And so there's another one out of Cleveland called Taxi Management, and
Oh, wait, that's a talent agency?
yeah,
Taxi
I swear
management.
to fucking God. There is some talent on there that is
gotta look it
so
up now.
unbelievably funny. I can't even. And Charlie, how hard were we laughing?
Like conniption.
I almost died.
It was one of those laughs where you didn't hear them laugh for 2 minutes because
we couldn't breathe.
They couldn't breathe.
Like
But-
we were collapsed on the ground because there was a sequence of videos that I have to show you in order to get you to that point of laughter. Because there's a callback and this and that.
Yeah.
A lot of white guys.
There's a girl on there. Her entire
No, I know
reel.
we should not let. Okay, I want
We're
you
going
to
to blow up their whole
No,
agency.
no. I want you to say your thing, but before you say that, all right, I just want to say that we're not making fun of these people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
No,
their
no,
dream.
no.
They're
It is their dream.
But can I just say something because I've had experience with this?
Yeah.
There are certain management companies that actually take money from these unsuspecting people who think that they're going to make it. And then they pay money and they say, yeah, we're going to represent you. They do this a lot in modeling because
It's very
I
common in
remember
modeling.
even here in
Happened to
LA.
me, yeah.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, yeah, we'll recruit you and we're a management. You know, we seek out talent and then you pay this amount and then we're going to represent you. So this, I think, is one of those places. That's why I mentioned this. So this girl's entire reel is of her assembling a vacuum cleaner. And it doesn't even zoom into her face. It's just her head is cut off and it's just her body.
She auditioning for a
And
lot of
it's like-
QVC? What is?
Yeah, and I think it's like her audition for QVC and it's really sad and funny at the same time.
I mean, there's a couple that do have talent. I'm not being. I'm being real.
Yeah.
There was one older guy that like his monologues were pretty good and whatnot. But what I want to say to these people is that you have a dream. I want you to have a dream. I want you to pursue your dream. All right, but don't take shortcuts.
Mm-hmm.
All right, doing it there and not moving to either New York or LA is a shortcut.
Small market, yeah.
It's a small market. What you do is you go into a big pond with big fish, right? And you compete. And if you have the talent, you will rise. I
Yeah.
promise you. But some of these people, and like I was in Portland at the mall, and there was a gigantic talent show that people paid money
Those are bullshit.
to do. I know with the
Scams.
with
the
it was a scam.
runway.
Mhm.
yeah,
Runaway,
it's
right?
Bullshit. Yeah.
But the funny thing is that they introduce these judges. This judge is from Akron, Ohio, and he's, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
an agent out of this thing. And then they all kind of stood up, and you knew that they weren't
They're not, yeah.
Yeah.
these people,
This is
right?
Tina from Auntie Anne's.
But
Yeah,
what I
store.
did,
exactly.
It's
what
like,
I did was because a couple of the contestants recognized me, so I stood there staring at the judges and like the host to just go, I know what you're doing.
you're scamming all these people.
Yeah, this is a highway robbery, and anyone that pays money to do that is a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Well, no, they just don't know.
Yeah, yet if you, I was telling to Charlie this.
They trick a lot of these.
Yeah, I was
parents,
telling
Parents especially.
parents.
When I started doing stand up in 1995, the first thing that entered my mind is this: this is gonna be a long road. You just know. You just know that I'm gonna go up 10,000 times for years, and I may or may not make it. But I know that is the road. That is what I need to do to get to where I need to go. Because I don't come from show business background.
Mhm.
My parents are working class. They own clothing stores.
Restaurant, yeah.
Right? They barely speak English. All right? I don't have that connection. So I had to come to LA with nothing, knowing nobody, and crawl my way up. And I think I did pretty good. I crawled at CAA. I have great rep. You know what I mean? I've been on shows,
Yeah.
movies, whatever, right? But it's like if you don't know that that's what it takes, then you're not going to make it. Am I not right?
Nunji, right? Is that?
I mean, Charlie Finn, you know, he's been on 2 TV shows. You know, he's been our guest and one of my best buddies. And he knows how difficult. It's difficult.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you just came here and you realize what it takes. So anyway, anyone that
I mean,
like...
given that everything is available on the internet now, you should at the very least educate
yeah.
yourself about what the process
Industry,
is
yeah.
about. Like what it actually takes. Because back then, and I mean, all of these videos that we were looking at, this quote unquote management,
Bad.
it looked like a bad infomercial from the 90s. It looked like something that was put out in the 90s of like, and they were just scamming people who were so unaware from these really small towns.
Yeah.
But it's like,
So small markets. Like
I mean,
yeah.
9-year-olds can operate Reddit, you know, better than me.
Yeah.
They can, you know, it's
And another thing is when people come up to me and go, how do I get an agent
That's
or a
not
manager?
How it works, but
No, this is how you do it. They come to you.
that's
Okay?
it. That's it.
I've never, only one in the first 2 years did I do headshots. After that, I said, fuck this. Because nobody wanted them. They came to you. One day, Matt called me and said, I can't get you at Gersh, because that's where my agent was at the time. He goes, I just became an agent, but I'm going to look out for things for you. And that's how it started.
yeah.
But it's like, and that guy, the reason why Matt even knew who I was because he'd see me go up 100 times. You know what I mean? At the Comedy Store. So I'm just saying that's if you wanted to ask and you're listening, I want to become an actor or a comedian. That's fine. Do the work. That's all.
Educate yourself.
Is it wrong to even play this right now on the because some of them are so good.
Well, they know the thing. They can look it up now.
yeah, they can look it up.
Their website's gonna crash. They're gonna get so much traffic. Our bandwidth. Everyone's watching these reels.
I mean, these reels are so good. I mean, some of the reels are like you don't even know.
good.
No, you don't even know who that person was that you're even looking for. That's how little they're in it.
We're gonna watch it after this.
I gotta
That's
see it
gonna be
now.
great.
We have to.
But anyway, I just feel like is that mean for me to do?
No,
But
yeah.
I
No.
just laughed at it and I just
Let's talk about